My name's Brad Eastman, also known as Beastman. I'm an artist from Sydney. I do lots of different art projects, including murals and illustration and painting and animation. And I've been commissioned by Wollongong City Council to paint this mural on the side of the South Coast Writers Centre. I've had to respond to a poem written by a local poet. I've never really had to respond to a poem before, so it's something new for me. There's a challenge. The poem is essentially just about Coledale. It's about the landscape, which is quite unique in Coledale with the escarpment. It's about the coast. It's about the local community of people, animals, plant life, all the colours that you see. So I've tried to pull as many individual elements from the poem as I could and kind of abstractly include them in my artwork or in the composition. So hopefully the local community can feel like the mural belongs and it's relevant to the area, because I think it is. So yeah, I hope they enjoy it. A lot of my artwork is essentially based on places. They're kind of abstract landscapes. Usually when I'm approaching a project, I'm always collaborating with the building itself or the place itself where I'm actually painting. Rather than just place some random artwork onto the building, it's more letting the building and the shape of the building and the features on the building dictate the actual composition of the artwork. And also the colors. Like whenever I paint a mural, I'm always pulling colors from everything that I see around me in the actual space where the mural is located, so that all those things put together make it feel like it's meant to belong on the building rather than look a bit out of place. This one obviously is different again because I had to respond to the poem. That was obviously a huge factor as well in terms of exactly what I was trying to paint. I think my favorite thing about being an artist is the challenge of progressing the work, and it's definitely a really hard thing, and it's something I have always strived to do in terms of always making sure I'm moving the work forward and trying to come up with new imagery, but at the same time trying to stay true to everything I've made in the past. That's a really good challenge that I love. So in terms of actually how my artwork's changed over years, it's kind of gone through phases of being simple and and then being way more detailed, and then kind of going back to being a bit more simplified. And these days it's very much more measured and structured geometrically than it ever has been, I guess. So I like to make it look like it's been generated with a computer, but it hasn't been. It's been hand painted. So at the moment that's what my work kind of is. But I'm sure in 5 years' time it'll look completely different again, which is what's so cool about it.